Hi everybody. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming. We are going to continue with ornaments tonight. And I might turn off the over the table lights. We'll see. Hi Cara. How you doing? Good to see ya. Just going to get the guide dots off of this one. I'm really happy with how these turned out. When I started them, I was not convinced. But I am convinced now. Hi, Debbie. Let's see if it's better without these big dudes on. Is that a little bit easier, a little less glare to deal with in the lights? So not too bad. Cindy's here. Hi, Tina. Hi, Debbie. You're doing good, Cara. Wonderful. And thank you very much. How's it going, Cindy? And welcome back, everybody. Thanks for coming and hanging out again. So I'm going to do a third version of this with the rainbow colors. And yeah, then we'll go from there. And then I think I will be set to do 5 of each of these. I'm excited to see which one I end up figuring out as my favorite of them. They both look so different. I love how different they are. All right, so I need another palette. Oh no, what did I drop? All right, so I need that palette. I need the ornament holder that I dropped. And then I need this palette. We're gonna clean them all out. What's new? Just got home from work. Oh, that's exciting. How are things going? Are you feeling a little more settled in at all, Cindy? Put that back in there for now. I just did a couple swipes of color on this. And now that they're dry, I think the matte white would be better to use because at least you see the shine and you know that it's silver, whereas the pearl white looks very similar to the silver. So that's okay. We'll know that for the next one. You got the first leg. Thanks, Gren. You got your ride fixed. Is that what that means? That's wonderful. That's so great, Cindy. How's it going, Gren? Working again provides a bit more normalcy to my life. I bet. That's wonderful. I'm so glad. So glad for you. It's amazing. Right? That normalcy matters. It helps make space to breathe a little bit, right? To catch our breaths. And I hope that it does exactly that for you. That would be wonderful. I hope things are starting to feel a little calmer for you. What's everybody doing tonight? Tina, did you end up doing some painting today? And Debbie, how you making out? Are you going to break yesterday's record or what? Hi, Steffi. Watching and also watching John Candy documentary. Nice. Oh, that's lovely. In honor of Canadian Thanksgiving today. That's lovely. That's a good documentary to watch. He is a national treasure. Great news. I was able to transfer store, so I'm just picking up where I left off. Oh, that's amazing, Cindy. How wonderful. That's so good. What a relief. Amazing. So happy for you. Excellent news. That's got to be a big weight off of your shoulders too, eh? Just doing prep work so far, Tina? Very nice. Still getting your hands in it. That's wonderful. I'm extra froggy in the throat tonight. I'm going to try not to do too much gross coughing. I'm going to try and mute you whenever possible, or mute myself, I guess, whenever possible, so you don't have to hear it. But I made myself a nice hot cup of tea for tonight. So hopefully that'll help a little bit. All right. Get this cleaned out, and then we'll be able to get started. I'm excited to put together the rainbow one because I've got all kinds of weird ideas in my brain for how to do the colors. Because I'm not going to keep it simple. That seems boring. My brain needs something a little weirder, I think, today. No, I finished a Halloween picture frame from Tara's Patreon. Nice. Would have finished that Neptune, but had to... Oh, no. Oh, that sucks, Debbie. Gonna miss the Amazon ride-alongs with my sister, I bet. Silly me put it in on the wrong guidelines, and it was sorely noticeable. Oh, that's upsetting. Glad you caught it, though. I'm gonna break out the isopropyl alcohol here for a second. Steffi. Shit. Everything's fine. My hand just did something without my permission. Like, no. Didn't need to do that. That was not necessary. That was nothing but anxiety inducing. All right. All right, I think we are done with the scraping of paint. So I can put that away. So, back to the isopropyl alcohol. Okay. now we can get some colors ready. But before I do that, I'm going to go ahead and mark up the ornament. Let's do that. All right, let me go back here. At least most of the paint is still wet. It's raining like crazy. Well, that's good. That's a good thing. At least you don't have to deal with any sanding or anything goofy like that, right? Gran said you can't catch a break with that weather, can ya? Incoming call from the kiddo. You're adjusting? Well, that's good. Sometimes a hot cup of tea is exactly what the doctor ordered. All right. That center finder is one of my favorite things about this ornament holder. Okay. Oh, I didn't need that one. Whoops. My eyes aren't wanting to focus very nicely tonight. That's a little irritating. There we go. Okay, so we're going to add an extra dot down here. Oh, that one should have been here. I missed one. There we go. All right. So then I need to remove a couple of the guidelines. So that one, it's these two. One of these days I'll remember which ones I don't need to put on here. And then I won't have to remove any. That would be nice. Oops. 2 seconds and I'll be back to the chat in just a minute. All right. Now I need to go halfway there. All right, so I got to plan this out. So this is what I'm thinking I'm going to do. I'm going to do a different color for each set of these swoops. So I'll go pink, orange, yellow, green, teal, light blue, dark blue, purple. And then in here. Well, that would work. Okay, that'll work. All right. Clear as mud, right? Sorry. Just had to work out the color order that I'm going to use. All right, let's do this. Hi, Lorna. How are ya? Good to see ya. All right. So I'm going to adjust the colors of all of the swoops depending on the color that's in here. So for example, if I do pink in here, my next color is orange. That'll be the walking dots. Then the next color will be yellow for these two swoops in here. Then the two large swoops here will also be yellow. Then I'll do green, teal, and then light blue for those ones. And then they'll all be different going all the way around. I think it'll be cool. All right, so we're going to use multi-surface Craft Smart in pink tourmaline, our old friend from the neon metallic phase of designs. I used to use this a lot. This is the color scheme from, what's the very first pattern of mine? For the Delight mug pattern, and what was the other one? Starburst or something? I think that was it, maybe? All right. Anywho. Pink. Now, for this orange, I'm going to use actually mostly yellow. Ugh. So I'm going to use mostly yellow for you. I'm going to use all yellow for you. I'm going to use mostly yellow for you. And that's going to be the orange. So, sorry, the yellow is Bright Yellow and Deco Art Pearls. Then we've got Folk Art Multi-Surface and Fire Opal. Let's see. Let's see how this one does. I just want to make a bit of a brighter orange. Might even go a little bit yellower. Just a bit. Thanks for coming and hanging out tonight, you guys. Nice to have a nice chill evening. I mentioned this afternoon I'm going to be making a little bit of a change to the format of my lives come November. Instead of doing 2 4-hour lives a day, I'm going to do a single 3-hour live. So that's going to change things up a little bit, but I think it'll work out a little bit better. Oh, I love you too. Hi, Deborah. How goes it? All right, so I'm going to put in some green here. Oops. This one is Envy Green. I'm not going to lie, I didn't really think these colors through. I'm just chucking more yellow in it in the hopes that it actually does something good. Oh, that did something good. Yeah! That's good. Yep. I like that. That makes me happy. And then we have teal, which is native turquoise, again in Craft Smart Multi-Surface. Some of these I'm going to be adding some pouring medium to them too. Like that one is a little chunky. Then we're going to use Frost Blue. I didn't realize this one wasn't open. Whoopsie. So Cindy, I gotta ask, Gren sent me your live a few days ago, and I'm sorry I didn't get it to be in time to be there. But I gotta ask, I could see the screenshot of, it looked like you were doing a bunch of cone work in red and green metallics. What were you painting on? What was that? I haven't gone to stalk your profile yet, your account yet, to see if I could see any more, but I'm dying to know. All right, bear with me one sec here. Oops. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da-da-da. Had some mashed potatoes and gravy. Very nice. About the lives in November. So starting in November, instead of doing 2-hour lives throughout the day, I'm going to be doing a single 3-hour live. At least for the time being. I'm finding it's feeling really rushed in between lives, like to do what I need and want to do and have something to eat and then be ready to be back here. I'm feeling it's a little rushed. I don't want to go any later right now. So for a little bit, until I get some of this other stuff done, my goal is that by the beginning of the new year that that kind of settles in a little bit, and you can add occasional other ones too. That's not going to count for the Patreon ones. The Patreon lives are going to stay at 2 hours, and we're going to be doing there's going to be at least 2, I think most of the time there's going to be at least 2 Patreon lives a week across all the different kinds. I think those were the hand-carved wood Christmas trees I got in Nebraska 2 years ago. That was the cover. Oh, was it? Because frig, those were pretty. We got blue and we got purple. So I'm going to add a little to each of these. Just going to thin them down a little bit. This is gloss medium and varnish. So for all the swoops that we're going to be doing, and tiny swoops, thin is going to help us. Oops. Things I did. did paste designs on them. Sadly, they're in my storage right now. I'm not sure I'll get back to them this year. Oh, they will be worth the wait whenever you do get back to them. They were so pretty. All right. Oh, awesome. I'm glad it's working for you, Lorna. Excellent. I find especially when it's really dry, right, in the room, if it's not too humid, you can get that little film shell of paint when it starts to dry a bit, and it can be a real pain in the ass when it happens. All right. So we are going to start with pink. All right. I'm glad it's working for you. Hi. Sipping my tea. Oh, that's good stuff. All right. Now I'm going to take my time and use my pointy tool, because I think that did look a little bit better. All right, so we're going to start with pink up here at the top. So I'm going to be bouncing around an awful lot between colors, because now I'm going to go to orange. We're going to work our way around. We are monetized. It's taking longer because I have to submit my tax information, and it is taking a while for that to all get verified. But I am officially in the process of getting finally approved. But I was allowed to apply, and that was because of you guys watching these lives and watching the recordings. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's kind of cool that it's all happening around the 100th live. So there you go. It's pretty neat. So yeah, I had to submit a bunch of information for tax information. Then they have to do some identity verifying stuff. And then when I get approval, then I'll be able to start seeing, there'll be watch page ads. So that'll be kind of cool. That's exciting. Thank you. Thank you for all of the help that you guys gave me to get to that point. I'm hoping to start putting out a lot more content soon so that it is not all on your shoulders, because you guys have been doing all of the heavy lifting, and I love you to bits for it. It's neat. I said to my mom, I'm like, I'm officially a YouTube influencer now. I'm officially a content creator, not an influencer. She's like, what were you before now? I'm like, not a YouTube content creator. She's not feeling great tonight, so at some point here I'm going to run in and check on her. Make sure she's all right. She's not feeling great. She had the chills, so I got out one of my electric blankets for her. And she's so mad that she's using one because she's always prided herself on not ever being cold, but now she's feeling really cold. She's not happy about it. So she's all wrapped up in her bed under bundles of electric blanket, all bundled right up. She's always been the reason why the rest of us were cold. Oh shit, I did the wrong color there. Damn it. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks, Lorna. It's exciting. I like the idea of big wealthy corporation YouTube having to give some of their money to me. It makes me happy. I will for sure. Good night, Cindy. Lots of love to you. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Hit the thumbs up on your way out if you haven't already. See what I did there? I do too, Lorna. It's my favorite possession, I think. Or definitely close to the favorite for sure. Now we can go to the dark blue. And purple. I'm going a little offset on these guidelines because they don't look like they're actually in the center to me. They look like they're skewed a bit. So I'm going to assume that my eyeball is correct, even though I'm seeing right now that it's not, but that's okay. It's fine. All right, so now we go back to pink. Okay. Ooh. You're amazing, Cindy. Thank you. I should have known. I should have known. All right. So now we go back to pink. And we are going to do and now we will go to orange. This is going to be a slow process. I understand I don't actually have to narrate it all for you. Anyone painting tonight while we're hanging out? What kind of stuff did you prep, Tina? Oh my God. Oh my God, Gren. Hi, Barb. I'm Googling. Oh my God. Holy shit, Gren. Holy shit, eh? Hi, Kim. How you doing, Gren? You okay? That's fucked up, eh? Much older than me, so we didn't have a close relationship, but he's my first cousin. Yeah, that's wild. Oops. What's new, Barb? Glad they caught him. I hope it's a public unaliving. You know what? I think that there are definitely... yeah. Yeah. That's an unforgivable thing as far as I'm concerned. That's horrific. Painting messed up 2 entire rows, black, black, black. Earning a full-size chocolate bar filled with caramel, so it's not a problem. Well, that's good. You're not alone, Grand Debbie said. My latest husband's brother's in jail in New York for youngins. Oh my God. No, not sorry. Nope. None at all. No, unfortunately not, Gran. I'm not able to ship to the U.S. right now with all of the tariff stuff. Unfortunately, I know. Hopefully, that'll change. The hard part is there's ways of doing it, right? But they take hundreds of hours of paperwork and research and trial and error. It makes it really tough. To not really have the resources to dedicate to doing all of that, you know? But hopefully things will change. They will eventually. How you doing, Kim? You painting with me tonight? All right, I gotta change colors again. Over here. Doing good? Wonderful. Wonderful. Jamie, I always catch your energy in different ways. It makes me giggle. Does it? Well, that makes me happy. Right, Debbie? Get someone to come up, grab everything, come back down, and then distribute from there. That would be nice, eh? Just woke up from a nap. That sounds lovely. Debbie, if I could drive, we wouldn't be having this convo. Be there in like 6 hours. That would be nice. Legally, I can. Physically, I cannot. Yes, hopefully someday then. That would be nice. Even just knowing you could if you wanted to, that would be nice for you. Mm-hmm. That one was a little more than it needed to be. That's okay. We'll leave it chubby. It's fine. All right. So now we're going for orange. This one is going to be pretty as hell, but I'm making it way too complicated. This cannot be part of my assembly line process. The other ones are complicated enough. Then again, at the same time, I'm like, I've got a month. Plenty of time. Might even just leave this design till last. Meh. Yeah, I got in my own way with this one for sure. That's okay. It is going to look really cool, though. Mm-hmm. All right, let me scroll back. Debbie, have you ever thought about making room for a paw print inside one large bliss pattern? I've thought about it, but in my head, the only spot that I could do it would be like in here. And I don't know what I would do on this bottom part. Like, would I do a paw print on each side in opposite directions? That's the only place my brain lets me go. So let me know where your brain goes with it if it does that too. I've thought about that. I've thought about putting a paw print even on the center dot. Ooh, I thought I was going to wipe that paint off. Oh my God. Oh, there's a hair there. Shit. Deborah, is it a spacing issue that you do one swoosh at a time instead of all one color? Yeah. So the reason for that is because I'm doing such tiny ones and they're so close together. I'm really worried that if I put all that paint down all at once, then they're going to run together. So doing them one at a time will allow, like, by the time I do all of the center swoops, then this purple, when I start here and go all the way around, then this purple one here is at least dry around the edges, so it's less likely to all mush together. You know when they all blend together and go all mush? Okay, I see what you mean. So almost instead of making it like an hourglass, make it a larger circle in the middle and do some swoops around it and stuff. Is that more what you're thinking, Debbie? Yeah? I will give that a shot and see what I can come up with. That's a good idea. Oh, very interesting idea indeed. I'd like to do a big mandala one day where every single center dot, like in a petal shape with walking dots or swoops around it, I want to do one where every single center dot is a paw print. I think that would be so fun. All right, light blue. All right, I got to sit up straight. This is not good. Okay. Sit up straight, Jamie. Turn you this way. See if that helps. Yeah, it would go a hell of a lot faster for sure. I'll have to have a look at that. I will definitely give that a go and see what that looks like, Debbie, because that is a very interesting idea indeed. And it's funny because as I think about this one, I'm like, you know what? I really should just keep it simple for these. These do not need to be. These can be ones that I do at another time instead of mass production. So I like that frame of mind. I like that mindset, Debbie. Make the assembly line faster because let's be real, after about a week and a half of painting these ornaments, I'm going to hate painting ornaments again. So I'm going to need to expedite this as fast as possible, I think. I mean, it'll feel good when it's done. However, maybe next year I'll get it together and actually start painting more ornaments earlier. Well, I guess I can't blame it on not having it together, though, because I did have it together and was doing that when Christina was selling my ornaments, but when I had to stop sending them down there, that definitely had an impact. So that slowed me down, and I certainly didn't think I was going to be doing any markets. So, all right, reframe that in my mind. It's not about having it together. Maybe I will work that into my processes so that I can be very well prepared for next year's markets. You know what I could do with these two that could be really pretty is make them look like little bows. I could change the orientation of it and I could make them look like little bows all the way around. No, unfortunately I'm not able to send any down there right now. Yeah, once I stopped sending them down there, I really kind of said, I'm not doing ornaments for a while. And this did kind of sneak up on me, so. All right, mindset shifted. Oh, thank you, Gren. Trying to do that more often. Sure helps to have you guys to talk to, that's for sure. I appreciate you guys very, very much. right. Now we're going to get into some good stuff here. All right. So around the pink is going to go orange walking dots. So let's do that. Here and here. All right, I'm going to go backwards to make sure my hand isn't touching anywhere. Hopefully that still has a lot of wet paint. So we go pink here. Oops. And then we go to, all right, now I'm going to switch back over because I don't want to switch my palettes and I'm lazy. So we're going to move on to the yellow and the green. We're going to go this way. So this one is yellow. Oh, this is going to be fun. So I am going to be doing a market, Deborah, on November the 15th. I kind of impulsively signed up for it. I've been looking into a few of them, kind of coming to terms with the fact that I need to start doing some more of them. And a couple of them that I applied for didn't happen. I didn't get accepted for them. And I kind of knew that I wouldn't. It was for the store where I used to sell my stuff. And they do give first priority for pop-up spaces to their own vendors at the store, like people who already have their own shelf there. So I knew that I wasn't likely to get one of the holiday market spaces, and that's okay. And then I was looking into another one that was about a 45-minute drive away from me, but in a really nice area of Toronto where I'd like to kind of go in. And it was listed as an artisan fair and all of that sort of stuff, and really sounded interesting. But it was an outdoor market for 2 days in November. Excuse me. But it was more than double the cost for a table than the one that I ended up signing up for. And again, it was 2 days. I would have probably had to have rented a U-Haul to get all of my stuff in there. I would have needed to do outdoor display, which I've never done before. I mean, I could have made it work, but it was just, it felt like such a big animal, and it was going to take quite a big financial investment too. So when this one popped up, this one is in the city that I live in. It is, I think my table fee was $85 for the day. So I'm really excited about that. And I was thinking, I don't really need to do much. I've got all of this stuff already painted, no problem. And then I realized I didn't have any paw print ornaments. And that's when my brain just kind of freaked out a little bit. I was like, no, 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 you can't do this without any paw print ornaments. That's bananas. So now starts the ornament assembly line, and I'm hoping to get 50 ornaments. Let's put it this way. I'm going to keep painting ornaments until the show, until the market, or until I hit 50, whichever comes first. And I'm nowhere near patient enough to actually paint 50 over an entire month. I'm going to want to get that done a lot faster. So I'm going to be trying to get it done a lot faster, hopefully. This looks cool, though. I like this. Oh, please make sure you stretch. I always forget to stretch. Oh, and then that happens, too. Oh, goodness. Oh, this is fun. I'm really liking this. So this will probably then become a design that I will come back to maybe for next year. We could even do a workshop on this one, if anybody wanted to. All right, now to purple. All right, now we can do some of the fun stuff. So now we can start some swoops. So we can start a swoop here and here. And we'll start one here. Oh, that was too much paint. All right, so I'm going to cheat and fix this one with this. I'll make it look pointier and it'll be fine. All right, so then we go, come back to this color, I think. All right, sounds good, Kim. I'll be here still talking to myself, trying to make sense of my own friggin' design. All right, on to pink. Here we go. This is gonna be fun. It's gonna be very, very rainbow. Very, 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 very rainbow. Like a visual rainbow assault on the senses. Aren't they pretty, Car? I'm so glad you like them. They're so happy, aren't they? And then okay. Yeah, really happy colors, eh? I agree. I'm glad you like them. I'm going to do these ones first. Yeah, it's a little bit of a left turn. Oh, sorry. I'm going to do this one this way. Okay. Now we go to the green. It's coming together. It's coming together. I love it. Yay. This is absolutely delightful right now. I'm giddy because it's turning out the way I hoped it would. Okay, light blue. All right, this is a lot thinner paint, so I don't need as much of it. All right, and now we need dark blue again. Everyone doing all right? It's awful quiet tonight. Hope everybody's okay. Hope everyone's just enjoying the vibe. Oh, it looks so pretty already. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. Okay. Alright, so how do I want to do this? Thanks, Debbie. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it so much. Oh my god. Can't handle it. I'm so happy. We're not even done yet. Okay. So now, all right. So now we go here. Move that out of the way. And now we'll go here. All right, and we'll go backwards. So we'll go Light blue. Teal. Eee. This is the fun stuff. This is the feeling to follow. Except you and the little bend here are going to be my nemesis, aren't you? Oh, thanks for behaving. That's lovely. All right, yellow. And now we go to orange. And pink. All right, so now I need pink over here. Let's go back this way. Then we go back to yellow. Green. When you said rainbow at the beginning, I'd imagine each design in one color. That would have been the simple way to do it, and that's probably what I should have done. Thanks, Deborah. This is fun. Never gonna make it easy, am I, Debbie? Never, never, never. Okay, then we go to light blue. And then we go back to the dark blue. All right, everybody doing all right still? Woo! Just about dropped the whole bottle. All right, so now we go dark blue. And we go dark blue again. And purple. And purple. Okay, so now we're going to grab the other palette again. And we're going to start with orange. Okay, yes. Yeah, it is inspiring for sure. It's fun to repeat it. There's the right way, the wrong way, and then Jamie's way. Exactly. And don't forget your way. All right, so now we go to yellow. Shit. Now we go green. Okay, now we go to teal. Wowza. All right. So now we need the dark blue. And then we go purple. And then we need the pink again. No, come on. Come on. Oh, it looks so pretty. I love it so much. Oh my god. Okay. All right, let's do something a little simple. I'm going to do the center dots. So this one is going to be purple. This one is going to be pink. Orange. Yellow. Green. Teal. Light blue. Dark blue. Okay. I love you too, Tina. I love that you get me. I don't have to say anything. There's the mind meld. Thank you, Cher. Psychedelic sea creatures. Oh, I like that. I am going to do the paw print in multiple colors. Now, there is a part of me that says I should add some white. But I'm not going to do it on this one. But there is a part of me. All right, so what color did this one not have? This one has everything except yellow. So yellow is going to go here. Good old TPC. Orange. We'll do pink. Then we do purple. Then we do blue. Then we do light blue. Then we do teal. Then we do green. All right, let me see. Thanks, Cher. That's okay, Lorna. Nurse is coming for your second infusion treatment at home tomorrow. Oh, I hope you start to feel some benefits from it soon. Sublime Sun Rainbow. Oh, I like that too. Yeah. How's that going, Lorna? Oops. This is supposed to be over here. Someone's just ripping around. Holy cow, that was the dude that was just in our parking lot. Making all that noise. What a dipshit. Excuse me. Excuse me, pardon me. So let's just do this. Just gonna make it random here. Pink, orange, yellow, green, teal, blue, blue, I don't really like the way I just did these dots, but I don't hate that. I don't hate it though. No, I'm okay with it. All right, I'm okay. The sun came out fantastic. Lovely. I hope so too, Lorna. A little better than this morning? Good. Hopefully it just takes a couple of treatments for it to start to kick in and you feel a difference, eh? Wouldn't that be nice? It's really abating. I'd have the colors screwed around. It would be a confusing mess. Well, I'm not going to lie and say that that wasn't a risk on this one. Okay. So now I have to figure out what I'm going to do for the paw print. The paw print, I think I'm going to wait until that dries. Nah. Let's do it. Okay, so I'm going to do a pink. Let's do a pink base. Oops. One that does not have a hair stuck in the paint, preferably. The cats are watching all the birds. That's so good. How have they been behaved lately? I know. Look, it's an actual circle. Isn't that a nice surprise? That's so nice. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I think maybe I should do all of one color, because if I do another color, then it might blend in. I'll do this first and then we'll see. How's that? So hard to see with the glare on the... So let's... Oh yeah, now that they're free feeding again, they're happier? Huh. Well, that's good. All right, so there's our 3. Now what I could have also done here is I could do, because that's yellow, or because I did the blue dot here and I do the blue dot here, I could start to make the colors go and just do 2 dots at a time. That could be interesting for that one. I was worried, Tina, you know what, I wanted to, but I was worried that with all of the multicolored dots, that they wouldn't stand out enough. But you know what, if I do yellow, orange, teal, and maybe green. So if I did say green, teal, no, sorry, teal, green, yellow, orange, that might be better. I'll try that after this one dries, because I think it would help bring it out a little more, wouldn't it? Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for you, Lorna. Yeah, so any for the dome number 3. Thanks, Tina. Hey, Steffi. Thank you, Cher. I did put baby locks on the cabinets and drawers. Good call. Good call, just to be safe. Thank you, Steffi. I almost called you Stevie. Thanks, Stevie. Watching too much Schitt's Creek. Thank you, Steffi. Yeah, looks good as is. I'll try it on the next one because I can do them on different ones. I think I would like to do a few of these. But you know what I would like to do right now is I would like to see if we can come up with another design. So let's try it. We've got half an hour. We can start on another ornament, and we're going to do something completely different. We're not going to do this design. We're going to go for another design and see if I can crack out another new one. See how it goes. I like this ornament the best of all the ones I've seen. Yeah, you like it the best? I think it is a showstopper, isn't it? So if I do maybe 5 of these, and maybe 10 of these. Maybe? Thank you, Steffi. Rainbow one's your favorite too, Tina? Yay, thank you. I missed you too, Cher. It was so good to see ya. Thank you, Cara. It's your favorite too, Steffi. Awesome. Well, I was thinking we could do this as a tutorial on Patreon. I could even walk you through all the colors if you want. If you guys want, we could do that. Just saying. Patty. Yeah, that sounds like a good breakdown for that, Debbie. 5, 5, and 10. Because I like this design a lot. I really, really like this design a lot. All right, so let's do... Oops. Stay, stay, stay. Don't move. Don't move. I said don't move. I think it might be one of my favorite ornaments that I've ever done. Maybe, maybe. All right, but let's see what else we can come up with here. These are the colors, eh, Patty? Yeah? I think they'll look cool. Patty has some ornaments that she filled with glitter, and they're bright, bright glitter colors. So those will be fun. I'm so glad you like them, Patty. That's awesome. All right. Let me scroll back. You're welcome, Lorna. You do have that template share? Excellent. Yeah, we can do it as a workshop. Sure can. Thanks, Debbie. Fun and frustrating. That should be the name of my Patreon channel and the workshops. Screw the symmetry series. Call them the fun and frustrating series. Join me for some fun and frustration. Fun and frustration. I can't even say it. I really like it. I'm really happy with it. I think that's one of the prettiest things I've ever done. I do. want to do this on a round ornament now too. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay, but let's move on here. Yeah, that would be cool, Deborah. You'd like that for a workshop? Okay. Charge a bit more for the design too. Yeah, that's true. Make it a little bit more because it's a little more complex. That's a good idea. I'm so glad you like it, Steffi. The marker I'm using, yes, absolutely. It is a Bistro chalk marker, and I get the ultra fine tip. That fine tip will fit into the center marker on the back of Lay's ornament holders, and I just put the little dots on all the edges there. So it is a, sorry, I'll hold it still. How about that? A Bistro chalk marker. Extra fine tip. I'd be ecstatic to get frustrated over that one. Okay, perfect. Be hard pressed to pick a favorite. Oh, I'm so glad you like it. Thank you, Debbie. Yay. I did come out swinging with that one, didn't I? Ooh-wee. Lots of pressure for the next one now. It is a color scheme that hasn't failed me yet, so I think I gotta keep going with it. Oh, I love it. Oh, it just makes me so happy. Okay. Ah, thank you, Tina, for answering that. I know. Tina is on fire. She knows so much about all of it. Thank you, Tina. Okay, so now what are we going to do? Let's do some more weird swoopy stuff because that's what we do here, right? More weird swoopy stuff, please. All right, so let's think here. So if we want to do the paw print in the middle. No idea, you guys. Let's just go with it and see what happens. Oh, I should zoom in a bit, so I'm sorry, guys. I know it's hard with all the glare, though. I hope that's not too bad. And then purple. All right, so my goal with this one is to make it, ouch, look complicated. I stuck myself with this pointy tool. Is to make it look complicated, but have it not be complicated. Let's see if that works. Dun, dun. Aw, Debbie, you're so sweet. I love you. All right. So now All right, we're going to go back to orange. We're going to go orange here. Make it like a candle. Then we'll go to yellow. Green. Called it glare, we call it unicorn dust. That does sound much better, doesn't it? Does it look neat? Does it look like candles, Tina? Yeah, it hurt. Didn't somehow manage not to break the skin though, Lorna, when I jabbed myself, so that's a good thing. All right, let's cover those up for a minute. And we're gonna go here. And purple. And then we go back to pink. Over here. All right. So we have that for now. Excellent. I think that looks cool then. All right, awesome. Okay, so we're gonna do another row. All right, so we're gonna do a row here. Then we'll go to orange. Yellow. Green. Oops, I needed more paint there. Then we go light blue. Everyone doing all right? I'm glad. They can be addicting to make when they're the fun designs coming through. That is absolutely true. Oh no, that sucks, Debbie. You need some of that? Send it to Steffi. I'd like to make your 2 granddaughters special ornament each. Oh, that would be beautiful. I've got a couple workshop recordings on the Patreon, Lorna, that are ornament designs. There's also a lot of kits that you can get at Dollarama, and maybe not plastic ornaments like this, but or at Michael's, of kits for ornaments to make blank ones. There's different options. Like this one here is a little more labor intensive because I have to add glitter to it and do all of that. But you get some really nice flat ceramic ones at Michael's that could be a good start for you. Or a really good option for you. Yeah, they're a great way to start. Oh, did they? I saw the square ones at my Michael's too. We never had them up here in Canada. But we've got them now. And you can get ones that are already black too, Lorna, at Michael's as well. I'd recommend going for that as opposed to the clear ones, just because the clear ones can be really messy with trying to get all the glitter in there. That might be a little more labor intensive than you might want to go. Okay. Now what am I going to do? Let me think. Let's do some dots here. Okay, so let's do a size 4. Green. Yellow. Orange. Oops. And pink. Okay. Still thinking here. I think you should totally get 2 and try, Lorna. Absolutely. Maybe Steffi, this is Arizona. You think we don't need it here? That was weird. We get a whole year's worth of rain in 4 days. Yeah, that's got to be tough. Are you getting any flooding because of that? All right, so now we're going to go to teal. And we're going to go with the straight tool. So this one's light blue. Then we go dark blue. This is a fun live, you guys. Thanks so much for coming and hanging out. We still have about 5 minutes or so before, almost 10 minutes before we're going to call it a night for tonight, but this is fun. Thank you so much for being here with me. We've got a couple Patreon lives tomorrow. We've got our Inspiration Deck card pull live tomorrow, and we have our Patreon all members live. So whether you're a free or a paid member on Patreon, that live is going to be tomorrow afternoon, I believe. And then our next YouTube, so the next time we're going to be working on these ornaments is going to be Wednesday evening. We're definitely going to be doing a bunch more of these. Definitely, definitely, definitely. I'm actually leaning towards doing almost all of them in the rainbow colors and then just having a few quote unquote traditional Christmas colors. That's my thought anyway. What do you guys think? Oops. All right, let me just scroll back. I'm way behind. I'm so sorry. Yeah, too much, too fast. Nor'easter blew through. Yep. Yeah, we got that rain too. Friends are stuck there, supposed to be on a cruise. Oh no, that sucks. Oh, thanks, Debbie. I think this one's going to turn out good too. I'm going to figure out how to fill in the center here, but we'll figure it out. Yeah, it's definitely a good place to start, Lauren. It's nice too because it's not a huge design, right? Okay, so we're going to do green, teal, blue. Oops. That light blue is quite chunky. inch there. So then we're going to do one more. I'm behind, so sorry. I just kept painting. That was my own fault. Steffi says, Lorna, it's really easy to fix mistakes too. You can easily remove the dry paint. Yeah, on this surface, it's so easy to remove paint once it's dry. No floods where you live, but close by. Well, I'm glad that you are all right, Debbie. I hope everyone else is all right. That one had to go. I don't drink. Tina says she finally got swoops by painting ornaments. It's a good surface for it, eh? It's nice and smooth. Do the saguaro bloom this time of year, Debbie? Yeah, nice on the smooth surface. I know, it's so sad that it's already done already, eh, Tina? Yeah, the 3-hour lives will be good. I think it'll work out well. 13 on here and 13 thumbs up. Kick ass, you guys. Yay, Patty. That's awesome. Thank you, guys. We could just as easily stay till tomorrow. No, we're not going to be able to do that. I'm sorry. I love you guys. You too, Kim. This now feels like a nor'easter. Went from sunshine to torrential downpour. Oh, wow. That's crazy. Fall weather. We're still getting random heat mixed with perfect weather. Yeah, we are too. We're supposed to get some warm weather tomorrow. Desert comes to life when it rains. It's a magical thing. It's the magical thing. That'd be so cool. Yeah, the spiral would be cool. It's definitely going to be a paw print in the middle. In the very center. I was thinking about what to do like around here. I think we'll just do some more big dots. That'll be fun. Let's do that actually quickly. Let's look at so let me think. So maybe we do this one again. All right, hold on. I'm going to do a couple more dots and then we're going to sign off. And then we go light blue, teal, green, yellow, orange. Oops, that needs a bit more. And pink. All right, that's a good start. We'll keep going with this one when we come back on Wednesday evening. And we'll see what other ones we can come up with because I'm really, really, really sold on this being a huge color pattern to do. But let me tell you, this one is taking the cake. This is a great night, you guys. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much. This is wonderful. Ooh. Love it. I always thought of one, Debbie, we were talking about other places to put paw prints. You know, I've always thought of doing one where I have these and on every time there's a large dot doing a paw print on it. I don't know if I could ever get it tiny enough on this though, but maybe on a big piece. We'll keep playing with it though, and we'll fill this one in. It'll be nice and full just like this one. And we'll see what we can come up with. And I guess I'll have to write some patterns because I guess I got to write some patterns. I love you guys. All right, why can't I just completely catch up on ornaments? I would live there if it wasn't for the summers. Yeah, it would be beautiful. Oh, it has been, hasn't it, Lorna? Thank you. Thanks, guys. I'd love to go to Arizona sometime. Wonder if it would look like the swirl tool. Oh, yeah, that would be cool. You could totally brush on the all the colors on it. That'd be neat. Give it a try. Let me know. Yeah, we'll definitely do the 3 hours. It'll be good. I love you guys. Save yourself the frustration of trying to read my comments tonight. Give me a headache. No worries. I love you guys to bits. I will see you guys very, very soon. Good night. Sleep well, everybody. Good night, Car. Good night, Patty. Good night, Cher. Good night, Steffi. Good night, Barb. Good night, Tina. Good night, Gabrielle. Good night, Kim. Good night, Debbie. Good night, Deborah. Who did I forget? Good night, Lorna. I love you guys. Thanks for a great, great night. It's been so fun. I love you to bits. And hopefully I will see you guys tomorrow. And if I don't see you tomorrow on the Patreon lives, I will see you hopefully Wednesday when we come back here for some more YouTube. I'll see you soon. Love ya. Bye.